Hello, I'm Tim Krul. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
Hey everyone, what's going on? It's Norwich City Central here. I hope you're all doing well, hope you're all doing okay. And this is going to be how social media have reacted to our sensational 2-1 win over Nottingham Forest, in which we showed a lot of character, a lot of determination and spirit as well. We had a terrible 10 minutes where Forest could have easily have gone 2-0 in front. But after Lewis Grabban scored the opening goal in the game, Norwich showed great character. And 2 goals from Timmy Closer from set pieces were the difference. Let's see how social media have reacted to our win, but also I want to know how you guys have reacted as well, so please feel free to comment down below and leave me your thoughts. If you're not a Nottingham Forest fan, please leave me your thoughts and your opinions of Norwich City today and your team as well. So let's see how social media have reacted to our 2-1 win at the City Ground. Degsy says, great to have a goal scoring centre half again, so important free kicks, corners to have a real goal threat as well. Yeah. Set pieces are really important in the Championship. Although we controlled the game with our passing and movement and made some great runs in behind, it was actually the set pieces which got us the goals, and that shows how key and important they are in this league. Sean Raggett went to my school. I had a good 10-15 minute chat with him, and he's always told me how he doesn't see how the set pieces are more important to teams. Basically saying how critical he thinks set pieces are to winning games in the Championship, and he's got a point, you know. A great from Timmy Closer today, and it's really, you know, we had a lot of corners today. A few of them were a bit off the pace, but it's nice to see us actually taking and utilising our set pieces, because I remember last season, Maddison's set pieces weren't always, you know, on point, and we didn't score too many set pieces goals, but so it's really nice to see us do it so far this season. Jonathan Parker says back up to 5th, and we finally have a positive goal difference. Yes, that's very true. Last season we didn't have a positive goal difference, so it's nice to see us back into the positive goal difference. And let's kick on. You know, we've got Villa now. Let's see what we can do against them. It's going to be a really interesting game. But, you know, we're back up to 5th. Something special is happening here at this club at the moment. The way we're implementing youth into the team is really courageous, and it's reaping rewards as well. Todd Cantwell, Jamal Lewis and Max Owens were probably the 3 best players in the team today, I thought. Jamal Lewis especially, I thought his professionalism defensively and his maturity going forward was something else, and he was up there for my man of the match. I thought he's brilliant, Jamal Lewis. Connor says, what a difference a few weeks can make. It seemed time was ebbing away from Farke, yet he has discovered a formula and harnessed some genuine momentum. More of that please, boss. Daniel Farke's the boss. The fans greeted him with the rendition of Farke Life, and there seems to be a real togetherness between the players and the manager and the fans, and that's important if you want success in this league. Yeah, time was ebbing away from Farke. Ducker said prior to Ipswich how he didn't feel like the club would progress under Farke, and I was having similar concerns. And I'm not going to lie, but you know, before Ipswich was in the relegation zone or thereabouts, and even Stuart Webber and, you know, some of the people at the top brass of the football would have been questioning whether Daniel Farke was the right man, because last season we had brilliant players like James Maddison, Josh Murphy, Angus Gunn, and we weren't delivering. We finished 14th. We started the season pretty poorly as well in terms of results on the board. So yeah, times did seem like it was ebbing away from Farke, and it did seem like, are we going to be successful under him? But he's completely turned it around, and I'm so glad he has as well, because I've always said Daniel Farke is a really likeable guy. I just wished, you know, he got positive performances consistently out of the group, and he's been doing that at the moment, which is really impressive to see. And yeah, the formula of, you know, implementing the youth is really starting to come through now. Some genuine momentum is really important in this league as well, and it's really good to see. Molly says first away game of the season, not a bad one to pick. Yeah, Luz. Yeah, a great one to pick actually. I've always wanted to go to the City Ground, and actually, I really wanted to go to this game. I was going to go, but unfortunately tickets had sold out, and I was left being an idiot because I should have bought my tickets earlier, and I deserved that. Last season as well, I just seemed to go to the wrong away games. I went to Millwall away and QPR away, so it's nice. Maybe I shouldn't go to away games because I've seemed to be a bit of a bad luck curse, but yeah, great one to pick, and the fans were excellent. They really supported the team, got behind the team, and they were left with a very impressive 2-1 win from the Norwich City. Let's see how others have reacted. Tom Sebs, absolutely shocking performance, heavily flattered us, created nothing, and passing was garbage the entire game. Watson, DS, Osborne, awful subs, made no sense at all. Norwich fans were class, team made us look terrible. Well, that's a brilliant comment from a Nottingham Forest fan to hear. And a shocking performance, it wasn't great from Forest. I thought the first 10 minutes, I thought they was going to batter us. They played really well. And when you hear a Nottingham Forest fan, you know, call their own performance shocking, it's not too encouraging to hear. Yeah, he makes a point where he says no subs made sense. Yeah, I thought Joe Lolly was their best player, and I was really surprised they took him off. And he says Norwich fans were class, and that's really really encouraging to see. When we have a sellout of 2,000 fans, and that we're making it really loud, and even the oppositions are saying how our fans are class. It really shows that what the club are going towards the right direction. And yeah, really nice to hear that kind of compliments. Nick says, that said, it is a year on Monday they cracked the top 6 last season and fell away terrible. As long as lessons are being learned, they continue to progress. Yeah, exactly, right. Ipswich away last season, October the 24th, I think it was, Monday, as Nick says. We were in the top 6 and we were flying. And then we lost to Arsenal in the Cup. Then we lost the subsequent game to Derby, and we went on a terrible run, which left us towards the relegation zone. But I just don't see it happening this season. I think the lessons are being learned. I just can't see us going on a terrible run of form at the moment, because we're showing so much character and determination and spirit. And when you've got character, determination and spirit in your squad, I just can't see it happening. I think last season, what went wrong for us, I just don't think. I don't think we had a clinical striker, and I just don't think we was creating too many chances. This season, obviously Pookie is out, but Rhodes is helping the team, and I just see us going in a different direction this season. And although we might not be in the playoff spots by Christmas, I think we'll be there or thereabouts if we keep this progressive, consistent performances up. S to the E says, looks like Farke is proving to be the real deal. Glad our board aren't as quick to pull the trigger as some of our fans seem to be. Massive win today. Yeah, I wouldn't have sacked Farke a lot earlier on in the season. I'd have liked to have seen us go to at least around this time to see whether we should make a decision on Farke. But yeah, Farke is proving to be the real deal, and I'm so glad he is. The way he's adapted to the league now, he's slowly starting to adapt. One of the ways he's trying to adapt, for example, is he played the same team 5 times in a row. And even Farke said in a press conference, the teams who do best, like Fulham, like Cardiff, like Wolves last season, play the same team, and that consistency comes through. Yeah, so really, really pleased that Farke's starting to learn his lesson. And we're moving the ball quicker, I've noticed, so much quicker as well. In the final third, we're getting so many more shots off. As I said, we had 12 corners today, and that's really, really impressive to see. I think we're starting to slowly to adapt, move the ball quicker, progress quicker up the thirds, and that's the reason why I think we won this game, because we weren't lethargic in possession. We went 1-0 down, and we said, right, let's move the ball quicker. My only concern would be, if a game was 0-0, would we start to move the ball lethargically, just not really caring, because obviously, you know what I mean, because obviously we were 1-0 down, we kind of had to move the ball quicker, whereas if it was 0-0, would we kind of have the same urgency? But I think we're starting to adapt, and I trust Farke. Phoebe says, must be sad. Must be sad? How can you be sad after this result? Must be said, I bloody love Christoph Zinnemann, he's got so much time for the fans. I love players like Christoph Zinnemann. He's got so much time for the fans, as Phoebe says, and that's what you want. You want a togetherness between the fans and the players, and a real community and a togetherness. And Christoph Zinnemann's an epitome of just a really professional footballer. He might not even have been a footballer. I think he's training to be a teacher. But Norwich City have plucked him out. Daniel Farke has trusted him. He could have easily have gone out on loan instead of Marcel Franke. He stuck with Christoph Zinnemann. And his determination and grit's really, really impressive. And I love someone like Christoph Zinnemann, who's got so much time for the fans and just wants to do the best he can for the club. A couple more now. Ant says, everyone sit back and applaud Todd Cantwell. Absolutely superb. Yeah, a lot of fans were critical after him against Stoke, and I did feel like he was tired, but I still feel like there's a brilliant player in Todd Cantwell. And today he had a very impressive performance. He was driving forward with the ball, put Onel Hernandez in for 1-on-1 in the first half. And yeah, he's just running with the ball forward, so positive, so direct. And although he's not going to be the Maddison type player, although I don't think he's going to get as many goals as him, I can see him getting plenty of assists, and I can see him opening up teams. He's a really impressive talent, and I look forward to seeing more of him next season. And I'm glad Farke gave him the breakthrough. And let's finally finish with Greg. A little tweaking, useful energy, a bit more robust and adaptable after key injuries. Norwich City are in a better place, and they're responding to Farke. I think there's more to come. Yeah, we're responding to Farke when we're starting to adapt and we're starting to play better football. And the youthful energy is really reaping its rewards. Jamal Lewis and Max Aarons are really, they're really improving. And with the likes of Zinnemann and Closer next to them, who are quite mature players, Tetty's quite a mature player. I think they're learning off them as well. And when you have a good mix of youth and experience, that can really reap its rewards. And yeah, we're being robust and adaptable after key injuries, and that's really important for a good team in the Championship. And you need to be robust as well. because I think the best teams in the league, they don't concede many goals. You look at Cardiff last season, their success was built on a solid defence. And we're in a really good place, and let's trust Farke and let's kick on now. This is how social media have reacted to our 2-1 win away at Nottingham Forest at the City Ground. A brilliant performance, and the travelling fans will be absolutely delighted seeing Norwich City win the game. Please leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe to Norwich City Central if you haven't already, and check out our partners, Bleed Norwich. I'll leave a link to them in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.